Wesley Shine. Shine, drop step, turnaround,
jumper to Scott. Scott throws it down with a right-hand slam. Cut the line by Landisburg, tips it ahead to Farrakhan. He's going to throw it down with a one-hand jam.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico, the Virginia Athletics Foundation, the Virginia Lottery, and by UVA Health Systems.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Rachel Jennings, number 14 on the field hockey team. We have NCAA tournament play and another big football game to tell you about on today's show. But first, here's your play of the week.
Virginia comes away with it. Farrakhan feeds it on the other side. Barron launches it up from three, and he bangs another one home. Gontel will pass it back out to Barron. Barron from way downtown. Got it!
Support from the fans, the support from my family as the team. And coaches, and just having that support was really big, and then once that first one went down, everything kind of took care of itself.
I think I can say right now he's hot.
Stay tuned, Virginia game highlights are coming up next.
It's caught by Jeremiah Mathis in the end zone as Virginia has answered.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the show. It was senior day this Saturday as our football team hosted Maryland. Let's check out the game story.
Shotgun again. It's O'Brien. He'll take the snap. Here comes the blitz. He completes the pass to Cannon, and he is tackled in the backfield as Chase Minifield comes on. Jones behind him as the lone setback. They're going to go play action pass. Miracle looking to throw it. He's going to dump it off. His tight end coming across the middle. That's on the near side right. Freeman across the 40 to the 45. Here's a 35-yard try. Ball is teed up. It's going to be set end over end. That ball is up, and it is good. Cavalier fans raise the volume. He'll take the snap. Here comes the blitz. Unloads down the near sideline left. He wants Smith again, and he makes the over-the-shoulder catch. Goes out of the I formation with the receiver to the right. He'll hand the ball off straight ahead, moving around that left guard and pulling all the way into the end zone. It's a Maryland touchdown.
O'Brien runs an efficient style of offense of what they're asking him to do, and he's got those playmakers, having the ability to do that.
There's two touchbacks though. He sends this one an end-over-end kick. Down that left side, it's going to be fielded there by Jones. Jones going to hand it off on an end around it as Chris Bird taking it around the far side, left to the 25-30. Blockers in front across the 50. He's to the 45 of Maryland. Hurdles over a would-be tackler to the 35. 35 with 7:10 to go in the first quarter. There's a play-action pass. Miracle going to dump it off. He's got his tight end again. Coulter Phillips down the near side right. He goes into the air. It is cut down at the 22. 34-yard field goal. They're going to fake it. It's a little pitch going up to the near side right. Taking it into the end zone. Terrence Fells, dancer. And Virginia has done it again.
We're going to try to win the game whatever way it takes. Special teams, offense, defense, whatever. And if there's an opportunity to do something to give us an advantage, then we got nothing to lose, But it also builds a mindset of, I guess a couple fourth down situations again. Let's go. If it's short enough, let's go. Let's go. Let's try to win these games. Don't play conservative and hope that we don't do this or don't make a mistake.
It's 3rd and 4 now. O'Brien out of the shotgun. Cavaliers come with a dime package with 6 defensive backs. O'Brien going to lob another long pass down the near sideline. That ball is caught by Smith over the shoulder. Cuts it to the inside. He's at the 25 to the 20. He's reversing direction all the way across the field where Devin Wallace finally brings him down inside the 10 to the 8. Virginia showing blitz. Now they going to come after the quarterback as O'Brien has some of the side. Quarterback keeper. He races ahead up the middle across the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown Maryland. The deep back is Darrell Scott. Out of the I formation, straight drop back. O'Brien going to try his luck again. Wide open man, McCreed on the near sideline, right to the 45, down to the 40, and out of bounds across the 30. They'll say down to the 21. Again, 14-10. Terrapins trying to add to the lead. Hand off to Adams around the left side. He will walk into the end zone.
Senior, I've been here before, and my role now is just going to be pulling along the younger guys who may not have been here and make them understand that we still have 2 games to play and make them understand that we're going to practice hard and we're going to play these next 2 games real hard.
Offset I formation, toss sweep coming to the near side. Payne with the ball in his hands across the 40. Storms ahead across the 36 to the 35. America to the line of scrimmage. She's going to play action pass here as he fakes the handoff. Now lobs it, going to the end zone. Bird dives and makes the catch. Oh, he holds on at the 1. He's under center now, first and goal at the 1. Keith Payne, the deep back. They'll go play action pass. Verica throwing over the middle. Complete touchdown. It's caught by Jeremiah Mathis in the end zone as Virginia has answered with a big-time scoring drive of 71 yards. Goes out of the shotgun. He's got a man to each side of him in the backfield. Maryland rushes forward. Verica slings the pass far side. That's complete to the 38. Stepping out of bounds in Maryland territory, Dontrell Inman. Snap is up. Hold is down. Kick. A line drive. Plenty of leg. That ball has the distance. And it's good. From 52 yards out. Chris Hinkabine on a line drive.
I thought going into halftime that with that 52-yard field goal that was kind of a momentum thing, knowing we're going to get the ball back. And, you know, it's frustrating. You know, it's frustrating to have 16 penalties. I mean, that's directly on us coaches, on what we teach and how we teach it, and getting it across to the players about what's acceptable and what's not acceptable.
Schneider right, he's got Inman left, takes a straight drop back, looks Inman's way, he completes the pass to the 47. He manages to toe the sideline as he's fallen out of bounds. As Payne's the lone setback man in motion, the wide receiver Snyder. They're going to hand it off to Payne. Payne straight ahead, a burst of speed, and a couple of spins later, he's across the 40 down to the 37. Down actually the 37, so call it now 2nd and 10. Verica play action pass, throws over the middle. He's got a man wide open. The catch is made to the 21 as Chris Bird stumbles to the ground after another big pickup. 7 for 10. Snap is up, hold is down, kick is up. It's got plenty of distance. Does it have the angle? Yes, it does. A 37-yard field goal, and the Cavaliers are back out in front. So keep the dime package in there. It's 3rd and 15 out of the shotgun. O'Brien drops back, fires over the middle. It's going to be nearly picked up and then caught. Oh, my goodness.
You know, the game turns on again, you know, for a while back and forth. Turnovers. The team that gets the turnovers has a chance to do well, and they got 2 of them late. We had an opportunity, and just ball went through Darnell Carter's hand, and the other guy caught it, which is unbelievable.
Adams already 2 touchdowns today. He'll get the carry, and he's got a 3rd. Spins off a Cavalier defender and lunges to the end zone around that left side.
The leadership on this team will do the best job that we can of just keeping everybody together and continuing to prepare hard and winning football games. So, it's not over till it's over. We may not be bowl eligible at this point, but we're going to finish out these games and do it the right way.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by UVA Health Systems.
Our men's basketball team opened their season against William & Mary on Friday night in the John Paul Jones Arena. Let's check out the game highlights.
Top of the arc, he's defended there by Rum. Now feeds it near side right, pulling the trigger from 3. Chantel Evans knocks it down. They'll say he had his foot on the line, but Virginia gets his first field goal of the night. He's feed it out to Evans, going in transition the other way. Passes out to Farrakhan, uncorks a 3-pointer, and he knocks it down from the far wing left. This is to Scott. Scott fires away from just inside the arc. That ball runs in and out, but a nice rebound underneath as Joe Harris will power back up and in. Look on a long cross-court feed, and Finley Barron.
The support from the fans, the support from my family as the team, coaches, and just having that support was really big. And then once that first one went down, everything kind of took care of itself.
Now back to Barron. Barron passes out to Harrell. Harrell fires away from 3. Hits it. Oh, baby, Virginia's feeling it.
I felt like we were a little stagnant on the offensive end, and I think that hurt us. But to come out the second half, I think that was good for us as an extremely young team to, have some adversity and then and keep their composure. And again, guys hitting shots, however it happened, but it ignited both ends of the floor for us.
Feeds off to Evans. He's going the other way in transition. Feeds it out. Farrakhan fires away from 3, and he hits it. Cavaliers have been forcing the issue on defense. Some turnovers for William and Mary. Here's a turnaround jumper from 6 feet away, and Virginia comes away with it. Farrakhan feeds it on the other side. Barron launches it up from 3, and he bangs another one home. To my left. Here's a steal. Billy Barron steps in front of a pass at midcourt.
First, I was just trying not to make an easy pass, but once I got my hand on it, I was able to go make a play.
I was real happy for Billy. He certainly, even getting that big steal, but I mean, you look at his stat line shooting the ball, you always see that 5 of 6 from 3, 6 of 8. And he really gave us the spark you needed. Again, you have to stick some outside shots against them. And, he was a big lift for us.
Here's a steal. Mustafa Farrakhan steps in front of a pass. He's got a 2-on-1, passes to Evans, now onto the trail man, and Hassan Sand stuffs it home. Tell will pass it back out to Barron. Barron from way downtown. Got it!
Billy's a shooter. He can shoot the ball, and none of us were really shocked that he shot it so well. That's what he does. He's a great shooter, and he showed it today.
Barron, 7 seconds and counting. He'll pass it back. Regan fires away from 3, and he hits. Oh, everybody's getting in on it now.
What was reaffirmed is they share the ball. They're an unselfish group. It was good to see our defense spark us a little bit in the second half, and then certain guys got hot and got it going. And, you have to make some outside shots against their zone, but you also have to establish some inside touches, and Mike had a better second half. And, the inside-outside attack helped. And then we just kept saying, make them earn, make them play over the top. And hard stuff to guard, that's for sure.
Faced with no whistle. Here's a shot from the baseline. It's no good. Ball batted around. Off the mark. Horn sounds. Virginia's 1-0.
It's good to be, happy and stuff, but we got to focus on this game on Monday and get that one.
Our women's basketball team also opened their season this weekend on the road at Hofstra.
Whitney Edwards comes up with it, got it to Kellum. Kellum down the right side of the lane, forced the contact and laid it in with the right hand off the window. And the man for Hofstra. They skip it left wing to Kellum, now left corner, left baseline for Crosby, who knocks it down from 17.
It was a really good start for us, but again, it's one of hopefully 35, 36 games that we're going to play, and we're just real excited about the fact that we came on the road, and everyone doubted us, and everyone, how are you going to do this? Well, you got to have a little faith, and I think that this team is going to prove night in and night out that it has good fortitude and it's a strong team.
Now to Crosby. Cavs moving right to left in transition. Crosby on the left wing off the screen from Egwu. Oh, what a wicked crossover at the free throw line. Down the lane off the window and good. Oh, what a move from China Crosby.
Oh, that's going to that's going to get a timeout by Hofstra.
On the right sideline. Here's Kelsey Wolf. Will kick it left wing to Edwards. She wants the 3. Give it to her.
Whitney was challenged by Coach Taylor in the first half, asking her to do more because we really felt like she was capable of doing more, and she stepped up in the second half and did a great job.
Top of the key off the high screen from Edwards. Got down the right side of the lane and laid it in.
And then Lexi came in with some tremendous energy, both on the offensive and the defensive end, that just really kind of springboarded us into the lead, and I thought both players had exceptional games tonight.
Pull-up jumper at the top of the key, no good. Pitts got the rebound and laid it in with the right hand.
We've been practicing together 4 or 5 weeks, but nothing beats the experience of a game, and I think, as the season continues and as we play more and more on the floor with each other, it's going to get even better.
Simone's had a great preseason, and she's had a pretty tender ankle the last 4 days, and she got hurt on Monday. So this was a tough game for her to come out and play, and I was really proud of the fact that she even played because she was so tender with the ankle, and I think that she really came out in the second half wanting to sort of come out and make a contribution, and I thought she did a great job of that high-low game, and we found her. When she catches the ball in there, it's money, so we knew we had to get it into her.
Caperso threw up a wild shot and is rejected by Talia McCall on the rebound to Kelsey Wolf.
I recruited Kelsey as a three-point shooter, but she's turned into a whole lot more than that. Really works hard, understands the game, and as her skills catch up with the rest of her, she's going to be an amazing player for us, and I just was real proud of her performance.
coming up after the break. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Swimming and diving hosted a tri-meet this weekend with Virginia Tech and Princeton at the Aquatic and Fitness Center.
What we are trying to do in this meet is simulate an NCAA championship meet. But what we're really doing in actuality is we're swimming a 3-day meet in 24 hours. And in this way we're able to test our fitness levels of our athletes, we're able to test their aerobic capacity, their aerobic abilities. We're able to see with some athletes, we've also added an event, so we've given the athletes one more event than they're allowed to swim at the NCAA meet. That gives us a chance to see if there's not maybe something that as coaches we've missed in terms of their abilities during the course of the year, but also we try to put them into a little bit larger state of fatigue. And from that point on, we'll get a good idea of where they are physically, where they are mentally, where they are emotionally, and they'll have a good idea of the stresses that they are going to encounter at an NCAA championship and a conference championship meet.
One of the things I told the guys before the meet started was that this morning is going to feel like a prelim session, but in reality this is the only time that we're going to get to swim these races, because tonight we're going to come back and swim a whole new set of races. And so I told them really what I want to do is just take advantage of that, make sure that I wasn't losing my focus and thinking that I would be able to just cruise this morning and come back tonight and swim it again. So I just wanted to wanted to be really focused on that and also try and be as close to my times that I was in our last dual meet. I had a good dual meet, so I wanted to stay on track with that.
As a team, I think we're really just trying to see where we are right now and swim our hardest. It's the middle of the season, so I think we're all doing pretty well so far.
One of the things that we always pride ourselves on is depth, and that just proves how much depth we have. We have far more than 18 guys that are training really well, swimming really fast, and that should be something that kind of not shocks the rest of the ACC, but definitely sends a message that we're a very deep team.
For 3 of our fall sports teams, the postseason is in full swing. Men's soccer in the ACC tournament, and women's soccer and field hockey hosting the first round of the NCAA championships.
I think for the majority of the game, we had good control of the game. They put obviously a lot into defending and keeping us off the board, and I think that our decisions weren't great, and our execution wasn't as good as it has been. Just was hard to get in rhythm tonight a little bit from our standpoint, but certainly the goal calmed us down, and I think from there, I think we had good control of the game.
Lauren sent in a great corner. Ben didn't really go for it, and just hit it in the back of the goal. We came in here and we didn't want to take anything for granted in the NCAA tournament, so it feels great to have another game, and it feels great to be playing at Klockner. And we're gonna come out hard on Sunday and come out for another win.
It was a hard-fought game. Michigan State played extremely hard. They went for field position the entire game, and that makes it difficult for you to get your rhythm. We tried to just block up the big balls. That was the plan the first half. Obviously, it didn't work. They were able to get it through. We made a change at the second half to put pressure on the ball and try to, get them to cough it up and not direct it to where they wanted to go. And that really worked for us. And then we were able to build up the play out of that and get scoring opportunities. In the overtime, once they left out of here and we gave them new instruction, I mean, they just got a new life. And when they stepped on the field, I could tell that, they were getting ready to play a new game and that their backs were against the wall and they had to dig deeper. And they did it, and they didn't just go wild. They really put together a sustained game plan, 2v1s. We were in the circle. I think we almost scored on the first play coming out of the box. So I think that gives you momentum and that gives them belief again in their game plan. And that, yes, we can get in the circle, and we just have to work harder to do it, to get the goal.
In other Cavalier sports action this week.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. We'll be back next week with more football, basketball, and Olympic sports coverage. I'm Rachel Jennings, and thanks for supporting the Cavaliers. And remember, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico, the Virginia Athletics Foundation, the Virginia Lottery, and by UVA Health Systems.